Konnichiwa.
Good evening.
Konnichiwa. How are you both?
Good, good, good.
Konnichiwa, Mr. Street. How are you?
Good, how are you, sir?
I'm
Shall
very
we
well.
take this
Great.
conversation inside?
Very well.
If you wish.
Any of y'all want a drink?
No, I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
All right. Well, I guess we can do it at this little catastrophe of a table. All right. Business. So, any update on the Evangelico goods?
Progress, yes. Slow, yes. I'm trying to find the right buyer, is what's taking so long. I like to vet people.
Of course, understandable.
Anyone could say that they have $26 million, but until I see it in fruition, I don't believe them.
I wholeheartedly understand that.
Mhm.
Okay, vehicles. We are ready to make a purchase per shipment.
Right. Mr. Street, will you write this information down, please?
Understood.
So, for starters, for this first buy, we would like to purchase. Let's do 15. Let's do 15 vehicles for that first.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, I kind of want to get the revenue ride open to selling again.
Very well.
And our inventory is looking a little slack.
Bleak.
Now, you probably will not want to sell ghost cars. You want to sell legal automobiles, is that correct?
Yes. You know, we could just throw some vehicles in the lot and just. Well, okay, we can do some ghosts, but are legal cars available?
Oh, we can absolutely make them legal.
Okay. I preferably I would like, if we could do 11 of them legal and the other 4 ghosts, that'd be perfect.
Done. Luckily for you, we just had a shipment of cars, and we have several, so...
Oh, that is perfect. There's no rush order on these either. It's,
Very well.
you know, whenever we get them, that's fine with us.
No problem.
And preferably with the legal ones, as long as they're, good for everyone.
Indeed, indeed. Are you looking for anything specific, or... Because keep in mind, the brunt of what we do are imports.
Of course. Imports are perfectly fine. I would prefer if the ghosteds were of higher spec and, well, can get us out of a sticky situation quickly.
Very well.
The standard legals, not really too worried about that.
No problem there. Got all that, Mr. Straight?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Perfect, thank you.
What was the count on the legal cars? Just so I have
11.
11. Gotcha.
Leaving 4 for not.
Gotcha.
And if I may ask the question, I just want to be transparent about business offerings.
I prefer the same.
Us and Zero Yōnin are quite tight together. Do you have any, per se, issues with the families?
That's funny that you mentioned that. There, Mr. Chris Wallace has been good and professional, but Mr. Street could probably enlighten you into a certain discrepancy with another member of their leadership team, a woman named Sage.
Yes. The other day, me and Hikari were taking care of some business with Chris, and she was on the cell phone with a cop on the other line. Apparently, she was claiming it was a prank call of some sort, but I don't take that 1 second in one bit. So she's definitely something to be keep on the watch for. If she is working with the cops.
That is an interesting avenue to explore.
Agreed.
It's just very suspicious of her.
Very,
I,
very
I
awkward.
I went over the other day to speak with Mr. Chris because he's been ignoring my texts. So I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna hunt you down myself. Went to speak with him. She happened to be there, and she said, I'm the next thing best. I'm the next best thing, and that already concerns me. So.
Okay. Well, reason for the inquiry. A while back, the families approached us with an alliance, and well, I would business dealings fine. Alliances, I'm not particularly looking for an alliance with a street gang because I kind of don't 100% see the, I guess, aid they can provide.
Hmm. Street gangs are notorious for not being very faithful.
Yes, and I feel like, business dealings, absolutely, but when it starts coming down to alliances, I feel like it might be more of a leaning on the shoulder of another more favorably than receiving, if you understand.
No, I get you. Wouldn't put a lot of trust into that. I mean, after all, one of my first interactions with them is when they were at war with the Vagos, and we were very close in relations with the Vagos. And I happened to just drive down Forum and honked at a car that damn near pulled out in front of me and caused me to T-bone it. And they stalked me around the city for probably 30, 40 minutes until I parked at the Mega Mall, and one of them pulled up and said if I was to ever do that again, they'd kill me. I said, you should probably learn to whom your mouth opens to before you make remarks like that.
Well, that individual had some kahunas on him.
What a lacking.
I'd go for the latter.
Okay, I wanted to ask just because I didn't want any spillover to happen between our relationship.
No, I get it. I appreciate it. We don't really have a relations with them. We have been trying to broker a little bit of business. We think it would be good to use their money as well.
Yeah, of course, of course. Okay. Sketch, did you have anything else? I thought you had. Did you have something? I couldn't remember.
I did, but it's something that I'd like to speak to Miss Morgan about in private, if that's okay with Miss Morgan whenever we're finished here.
Of course.
Okay.
I heard that you were all at the funeral.
Yes.
Yes,
we
ma'am.
were.
I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Oh, wouldn't miss it for the world. I'm not sure if Kyra happened to tell you, but we did bring her the requested patches.
Perfect. That is great to hear. Thank you for that.
Of course, anytime. And I don't remember if it was actually truly performed, but we did lay Karma's cut with her.
Nice.
Yes, but it was a lovely ceremony.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yes, ma'am.
And everybody behaved themselves.
Even better.
Yes, I was. One of the lost members I kind of wanted to strangle, but that was besides the point.
Kira reminded hers.
No. I dingling with a traffic cone on their head.
Kira's well behaved.
Professional
Okay.
event requires professional,
Professionalism.
yeah. Yeah, let's at least be.
Civ
halfway
44,
decent.
Civ 1623.
But that's.
She would have been the one that I would have worried about the most.
But yes, a little blue event. But that was kind of the main thing. Just wanted to see where we're at with the.
Pretty sure, like within the week, we can have the cars situated and ready to go. The only thing that will be difficult will be the transportation element of that.
Oh, of course, of course. I believe Sketch has the means of large scale transport.
Perfect.
Wait, what?
Your CDL.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got one of them.
Problem is, we'd like to use JetSam for that, but after you cut off the number 2 in the company's wrist and shock her earlobes with car batteries and zap her kneecap with an air compressor, it kind of damages relations.
Sounds like an interesting story.
Who did this?
May.
Oh.
Well, that would be
I kind of wish I was there to watch it.
that sounds like, I wouldn't say fun, but fun.
It was egregious and far over the scope that it should have been, but it was ordered by the Oibun at the time, so it shall be done.
Well, if it's by the order, it must be done.
Indeed.
Okay, well, if that bridge is completely burned, then we have means of our own transportation. Granted, slower, but
We have semi as well, a couple of them actually, so I mean we can help out with logistics as well. So where would they need to go to? Just to the Revenue Ride?
yes, Revenue Ride would be.
Alright. Very well. Mr. Sketch, did you want to have a conversation?
Yes.
Where would you like to have it?
Anywhere you would like. Outside, maybe?
It's up to you.
Sure.
Alright, I'll be back.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you. I would like to firstly apologize for my actions when we first met in your office. I was thinking about it a few nights ago when, with me looking at your tattoos, I think it may have came across the wrong way. I did speak to Mr. Street the other day, and said that I would speak to yourself face to face. To apologize for any what's the word I'm looking for? Misinterpretation, I guess.
Was that a misinterpretation? I mean, at the end of the day, you did
I
call me.
didn't-
You did refer to me as yours in your message earlier.
It's not in the kind of way that I actually meant.
Very well.
Again, as far as your office was concerned when we first met, myself, Dustin, and I believe Trigger, I was looking at your tattoos and I thought about it, and I didn't want you to think I was looking at you like, what's this saying that they use, like a piece of meat, I guess, because that was not the case whatsoever.
Very well. No worries.
So
I
I'd like
appreciate the
to-
apology and I accept it.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I just wanted to clear that side of things up. I didn't want there to be no
Bullshit.
no ill will. Yes, that one. I
No worries.
Didn't want there to be no bullshit. Exactly.
Consider the matter resolved.
I appreciate you.
Of course. Was that everything?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall we then?
I'd just rather do it, face to face, just me and you, rather than everybody else.
No, I
Make it
appreciate
make it
that.
feel a bit more personal.
Like I said, apology accepted. We can move past that.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you.
Of course.
After yourself.
All right.
sketch. Still alive.
Still alive.
Still alive. Still got all my fingers and toes.
Oh, well. You know.
I have a katana in the car.
I have one myself.
Do you know?
Oh, lovely.
Well, you know, considering he's our rope captain and I prefer if he at least kept his fingers for a little while.
I understand. It would be ill-advised to do a yubatsumi upon your people anyway, so.
I do appreciate the
Mhm.
respect.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Thank you.
Do you actually know how to use it?
Stabby stab poke poke.
No, it's all about slice.
I'm practicing.
Let the weight of the blade force the opening. If you try to exert too much force, you make it sloppy.
I appreciate the tips.
I have about 300 of those at home.
Mr.
Can I
Street,
have
do-
one?
No.
No,
Buy your own.
Can you sell me one?
no.
No.
Collection from an old oyobun that I served back in Japan is the brunt of them. Others were gifts that I have received over the years. And then I have 2 that were made specifically for me by craftsmen back in Japan.
Yeah, well.
But I can
My
get you in
machete
touch
probably
with
wasn't
somebody who will who can make one to your spec.
Tempting. But I don't know. Me and my machete have a pretty personal relationship.
Fair. Now, regarding the jewelry, I should know back hopefully before the end of the week to make a move on something.
Lovely.
Indeed. So the market value that has been assessed from everything that was taken is close to $6.8 million.
Ooh.
So not bad for what, 30 minutes of your time?
I wouldn't even say that. You know, with your help there, that was a in and out 3-minute job.
Plenty of opportunity around the state to gain financial wealth relatively easily if the right procedures and protocols are in place.
Yes, ma'am. I was expecting, you know, at least some police questioning, but
Nope, thankfully.
not even a single question, not a single interest from anybody.
Nope.
Vehicles that were involved in that, is that
They're yours as well.
used? Okay. We can destroy those.
They're ghosted. Are you sure?
We can
Well,
keep them. Keep them
okay.
just in case
But
we
we-
need them. We can take it up to the oil field location.
that's right. Yeah.
Oh, that would work.
We can move them to our oil fields. Just store them. You know, use them for another day.
All right, very well.
We can probably get one of the prospects to go down and pick them up.
Yeah.
Send
mean-
them down in a taxi.
Oh yeah. Are the plates that were on them still there? Are they different?
They were. I'm assuming that they were removed. I told Hikari to remove them.
Okay. All right. Okay, well, I think that was the brunt of our business dealings.
Very good then.
Or well, all of them.
I may call upon you at some point for an operation in the near future, potentially. I will not give any information relative to it until that decision needs to be made.
Well, you just give us a call. We'll help out.
Very well. And I would like to order more guns as well.
All right.
What guns would you like?
I need stuff that does the 5.56 and a 7.62.
How many would you like?
10 of each.
When would you like them for?
No hurry. Maybe next weekend.
Yeah, I can do that.
Sweet.
I can probably do them. Because I know we have. I think we already have them in stock. Don't we?
Yeah, we have them in storage.
No, we have them in storage. So now.
Good.
So I mean, we can either keep them in storage for you till you're ready for them, or we can deliver them to you later on this evening if you're.
Don't worry about it tonight. It's not needed for this evening. But if you want to get them prepped and ready, that would be fine. Just let me know what
Would
they
you
cost.
Would you like attachments, extended mags, etc.?
Of course.
And how many cases of each caliber?
Of ammo?
Yes.
At least 10,000 rounds each, if you have that.
We can make that happen.
At minimum 5k.
Yeah, we have 10.
We
Perfect. All right
We
then.
have enough.
Let's just say we have quite an arsenal.
Good.
Thanks to Karma, with the amount of stuff she ordered, we have enough to set up our own little militia.
Even better. Well, then that will do just fine then. Especially if I know where they come from, I'll be much more impressed
Yeah, these were the weapons that
that she had got you.
yeah, and you
Perfect.
sent that gentleman. I can't remember what his name is. I can't recall.
Now, I will also ask you this because I have not made this move with her last will and testament yet. As her club that she was a part of when she passed, I know that I have already given your club the 5 million that she had set aside for yours for this patch here. Do I give the Lost their 5 million?
So, I you have to repeat that one. I couldn't hear you.
Do you give the Lost their 5 million?
Correct.
Ma'am, that is entirely up to yourself. I don't want to say yes, and obviously I don't want to say no to it. So I mean, with all due respect, that is a decision that's a decision for you to guess.
So I was thinking of donating it to a cancer institute on her behalf.
Well, personally, whatever you want to do with that money is whatever you want to do. Whatever you think that she would want it to go to, that's where to go. That's where to put it. Sorry.
Very well. Well, if there is no other business, then we should get heading back to our domicile and
Have nothing further.
Mr. Street, did you have anything that you wanted to make aware?
No, I'm just trying to finish jotting everything down that we talked about.
Very well.
I think
Mr. Dustin, do you have anything?
No, ma'am. That's all for me.
Very well. We shall get out of your hair then.
Thank y'all for coming by.
Our pleasure. Do reach out should you need anything, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all do the same.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Y'all have a good one.
Do the same, please.
Stay safe.
Shall we? Why must every car drive so goddamn slow?
I don't know. Very interesting.
Little bit. Well, we have some work to do, it would seem.
Indeed.
Want to see something funny?
Hmm.
That HP vehicle will drive by us, watch. If he doesn't, I'm going to be very surprised.
Indeed. Hmm?
Maybe I'm wrong. What did you think of that, Maiden?
I think it was good. Very well needed.
I do like when people want to give us their money.
Indeed. Makes our job a whole lot easier.
Indeed, indeed.
Everything okay with you, Mr. Sketch?
Oh, yeah. He wanted to apologize for the way he was looking at my tattoos a while back.
Ah. Understood.
I believe that he meant it.
Ah. Understandable. Cop.
Imagine.
But yes, I got everything that we talked about this evening. So, we'll be
Perfect.
good to go.
I appreciate that very much.
Hey, watch out, watch out, watch out. You were clicking.
Did not see him until the last moment.
Indeed.
That was funny.
You want to stay out of the front of them.
Makes it funner. And my cruise control set at literally 60.
Mm-hmm.
Are you acclimating to your role well?
Yes,
Very good.
I am indeed. It takes time to learn new things. Things take time.
Of course they do.
Jesus Christ, they're up and down this highway today.
All
Jesus
over.
Christ.
Yeah.
highway on the right.
They got every half mile situated here.
Indeed. I'm with you in bet there's another one sitting up here.
Would not surprise me based on what we've seen thus far.
What'd I tell you? What? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't even know.
That's a bearcat back there behind it.
Saw it.
Hmm.
Interesting colors.
Indeed. They really must bet to roll on somebody. Wasn't that some sort of riot truck it looked like?
Look like it, yeah.
Another one.
Amazing.
One right there. Lord mercy, they are watching somebody today. Damn. Watch out when it turn on the left.
Jesus Christ.
Indeed. They're thirsty today.
So fucking many of them.
I'm glad I was able to get a job done yesterday without them around.
No fucking joke, right?
Sheesh.